See, this is our day one session. So here, we are going to start from that very scratch level. What is the cloud? So why cloud? So all those things actually we are going to see. So here, so we are going to see why cloud computing and what is cloud comp cloud computing. So what is cloud computing and Azure? What is Azure? So all those things actually we are going to see in the today's session. See, first let's start with that. Why cloud computing? Then we will see with that one what is cloud computing. So why cloud computing? So here, so we'll take that one scenario. So this is the person actually who's planning to start that one of the startup organization. So like that one of the social media application he planning to develop and launch. So like a Facebook or Twitter, so YouTube, like that. So he's planning to develop and to launch, but he doesn't have any idea about this IT field. He's totally from that other platform. He doesn't have any idea about that the new development procedures, the software setups, and the anything that how to develop, how to implement the development, how to launch that after develop. So here, if you want to develop that new sub application, you need that setup, you need the server setup, you need the storage, you need the infrastructure, infra team, you need the security, need the security setup. All these things actually, so you have to arrange everything, right? So here, the server, if you need now, you have to purchase that new server. The storage, if you need now, you have to purchase that storage, the databases, you have to purchase it. Infra team you need now, you have to recruit that resources. The security setups, if you want to do that one now, yes, for that also you have to purchase the security related softwares. So here, all these things, suppose I'm the person who going to implement that new application development, I'm going to start that startup organization, but I don't have any idea all about this server, about the storages, about the infra team, about the security, nothing having any idea. But I'm having money, so I'm planning to invest, so I'm planning to start that startup. So what I'm thinking, so what are the challenges here if I want to launch all these things? Because these setups, environment setups, so I have to prepare. So what are the challenges will be there? That even the recruiting that resources, set up that our server setups, storage setups, security setup, everything will be the challenge for me because totally I'm new to this field, this business. Totally I'm new to this, totally new to this business. But imagine after getting help from that the institutes, the business experts. Just imagine I have started. all these setups I have so arranged, that storages, software setups, devices, everything. Just imagine everything I have so arranged, and then start my development. The first version of that my application also ready. So here I'm planning to launch that application. If I'm going to launch that application now, all these setups already, so I have arranged, right? So what was that major challenge to bring the first level of that my application, the first version of that my application? To arrange all these setups, so I have invested a lot of money. I have invested a lot of money because I don't have that any proper development environment. So I arranged that one place for that office purpose. I have purchased that new software, servers, storage related software, security related softwares, development related softwares, everything I have purchased. Infra team, so resources, I have so recruited resources for these setups. I have spent a lot of money. The beginning itself, I have spent a lot of money. So high setup cost to launch, I have spent more money to launch that my application. Okay, I have launched. Now actually the public started to use that my application. Everyone creating account and they're starting the started to use that application. So like a Facebook application, they are sharing that videos, they are sharing that images. So they are sharing that content, that so theoretical content. So they are typing something. They are applying like the images. So they are commenting on the post. They are sharing that details. Everything happened. See, slowly this application getting grow, that users access, users count. If it is increasing now, the data size, it will be increased, right? The business data, that our users data, so whatever they are using, that data getting increasing, the data getting increasing. But the beginning level, actually, I did not have that any proper idea what size storages I want to use it, what are the security features I want to use it. I have used everything, but everything in that, so some limited features only. But now my application actually is getting success. More resources, more users, they started to use my application. So I'm getting that more and more data. To store that data, I want to extend that my storage. I want to so extend that my server response. The performance perspective, the server response should be high. Since a lot of users started to use that one, security, there is a possibility for hacking. So data threat actually, so possibility is there. So here, I want to increase that my security level. And support people also need from my side. So suppose if any users, they're raising any help or support they're raising now, so they want to respond. So my resource team also I want to increase. So again, what I have to do, I have to spend some of them money as that next level investment, and I want to increase all these setups. So all these things actually I have to do it. All these things will be challenge for me. All these actually, so this information I'm getting, so during that analysis of that implementation of my business. So the beginning itself, I have to put a lot of money as an investment amount. Even I'm ready to put that money. The setup also I have to arrange it, that server setup, resource recruitment processing, so that our security related softwares purchasing, device purchasing, everything I have to spend a lot of things. But I'm as an individual person, I'm not able to do anything because this field, so everything actually totally I'm new to this field. So what I'm thinking, it will be better if you're having that some clarification with the IT experts who already done this type of process. So like this person as a IT specialist with a huge experience implementing the new product and the understand the product implementation lifecycle and its challenges. So I'm thinking to discuss the experts who already done this type of business. So they are suggesting, so why don't you go with the cloud? They are suggesting the cloud. But here, I have no idea what is the cloud. I have no idea what is the cloud. So that person, the expert, so explaining the benefits of using the cloud computing. The cloud computing. Here, the on-premises data center. Actually, I thought to go with the on-premises data center only because I'm not aware of that cloud. I'm the businessman. But in the technical wise, I have no idea. So I thought to go with that, the traditional business style. So that business style is called on-premises. The on-premises data center. I need that one workplace, the physical workplace. In that workplace, I need that my data center server. In that place, I need that my software systems. In that place, I need that all the physical setups. So that is called on-premises data center. So it is my premises area. So I thought to use that type of environment for my business. But now this expert explaining the differences of using the normal traditional that on-premises data center and cloud. What is that one? Here, if you are going with that regular traditional one, that our on-premises data center, now you have to put that higher upfront cost for the setup. The beginning itself, you have to put that lot of money for the setup, the system setup, server setup, software requirement, whatever the softwares you are going to use it, the software requirement. So all the purpose, you have to put that lot of money in the beginning itself. So here, if you are going with cloud, there is an option pay as you go model. Pay as you go model. So here, you no need to put that much level that initial cost. Why? Because now here, suppose if you want to purchase that one system, now you can do only one system purchase. You can do it. So if you want to purchase that, suppose if you want to increase that system usages, now you can increase it. So whatever the system, whatever the softwares you need, you can purchase. You can purchase. So the later, suppose if you want to increase, if you want to increase, you can purchase that another system, or if you want to increase that your memory, the scalable feature available, you can increase that memory. So whatever you are going to use it for, that usages only you are going to pay the money. So you don't want to put that all the amount as an investment in the beginning itself. So this is one of the benefit. No automatic updates. The on-premises environment. The on-premises environment. Here, if you want to update any of the system softwares now, there is no automatic update option. So you have to plan it manually. Because it's your environment. So in your environment, actually, you have to plan it when you are going to update. So one of the weekend, we have to plan it for that one. Actually, you have to arrange that stops allocation, everything you have to do it. But the cloud environment now, all the softwares automatically will be updated. Yesterday, you may use that to old version. Today, it might be that updated. It will not affect your regular task or existing projects. But updates automatically will be happened. So they will take care of it. Who's providing the service? They will take care of it. So this is one. And lack of flexibility to upgrade. If you want to upgrade that your version. So if you want to upgrade that your version. So that version upgradation actually should be, so lack of flexibility here in the on-premises. Here, high flexibility to upgrade within few clicks. Within few clicks. So here, appoint dedicated staff for the data center maintenance. So data center maintenance purpose, you have to appoint that. So dedicated staff, because it is in your control. But here, in the cloud environment, so no staff required to maintain the data center, since cloud service provider will maintain the data center. The data center, they will maintain. Right? So here, the data cannot be accessed from remote. The data cannot be accessed from remote. The on-premises environment, actually, if you're working in that on-premises data center, so the data, it will not be accessible from the remote. If you want to access from the remote, that all the private network, VPN network setups, everything you have to do it, then you can try to access that one. But normally it is not possible. But here, the data can be accessed remotely over the internet using the web portal. If you're having that web portal access now, you can access from anywhere. So you need that web portal and internet connection. You can access from anywhere. So these level of benefits are there if you're going with the cloud computing. So all this comparison actually explaining by that expert, the IT experts. As a businessman, actually, now I'm getting the clear idea. So which will be helpful for me to start that my startup organization. which type of software setups I can do it. I don't want to purchase everything in the beginning itself, like that our old traditional method. Actually, here we are having that cloud feature. That cloud feature actually, it will be very helpful for start that my business here actually. So we are having the future, the pay-as-you-go. By using that pay-as-you-go model, I can purchase that software whatever I need, whenever I need. The scalability available. So if need, if I want to extend that storage's memory level or reduce that storage's memory level, I can do it. But on-premises, so it's some little bit challenge. If you want to do the external, then you have to do plan for that another purchase plan. But here, not like that one. Simply you can select the options. Suppose if you need, you can opt it. Suppose if you don't need, you can so uncheck the like a checkboxes options. So I'm thinking, yes, cloud will be helpful. So I'm planning to go with the cloud, right? So I hope now you can understand why the cloud computing. Now, nowadays the companies are so they are moving in the cloud computing now. These are the benefits. Financial wise, a lot of benefits are there. Access level, a lot of benefit there. So easy maintenance, that is one of the major reason actually. From anywhere I can access my data, business data. These are the reasons actually nowadays companies are so moving into the cloud from that our old on-premises data center method. Is it clear?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. Now let's go that what is cloud computing? So far we have discussed, we have seen why cloud computing. That is the business scenario. Because of the business requirement purpose, they are going with the cloud. That's fine. But what is cloud? What is cloud computing? Here, the cloud computing, so we will split in the two categories. One is the types, another one is that service. The types of cloud computing. So what are the types of cloud computing available? Here, we are having the public cloud. The public cloud is one of the cloud service. Public cloud type. Private cloud. This is another type of cloud computing. Private cloud. And hybrid cloud. See, totally three types of cloud computing features available: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Which one is the public cloud, or what is the public cloud? Public cloud means anyone can create the account and then they can start to use it. For example, we are having that our Azure cloud. We are having Amazon Web Services, AWS. We are having Google Cloud. We are having Snowflake. See, these all are cloud services only. These all are cloud services only. These all clouds, Azure, Amazon Web Services, AWS, Google Cloud, all are cloud only. Here, if you want to create the account for your organization, you can go and create the accounts. Based on the usages, you have to pay later. But you can create the account for your organization. You can create the account for your own purpose. Suppose if you are doing that any freelancing work, actually, if you are doing, you can create the cloud account for you. My organization, actually, they are planning to move it into cloud. Yes, my organization also can create that same Azure or same Amazon Web Services. Like that, everyone can create that new account for their business purpose. They can use it. So this type of cloud is called public cloud. So example for the public cloud now, actually, so this one, the Azure, AWS, so Google, like that. Then what is the private cloud? My company, listen carefully, my company actually, they are planning to use the cloud feature. They're planning to use the cloud feature. But here, what is the problem now? My management telling like that one, I don't want to go with the public cloud where that all the people can use that environment. I don't want to go. I don't want to go with that. So here, but I need that cloud feature. I need that cloud features. So what my company thinking now, they are planning to launch that separate cloud server for my company purpose. The data center, cloud data center, we will prepare, we will arrange it, that the cloud server setups, the data center setups. That data center, it will be used only for that, our organization purpose only. That cloud environment, the other people, the public, they cannot create any account in this cloud, actually, in the cloud data center. So here, cloud feature will be there. All cloud setups will be there, but it will be available only for my company. My company employees only can access, use that one. So my data center, it's my company data center. Everything it will be taken care by that my company. So we want to go with the cloud feature. At the same time, I don't want to go with the public data center feature, because the public data center now, everyone having their own business. So everyone, they're having their own account. So all business account data, everything available in that common data center. That data center also not in my control. It is controlling by that my service provider like Microsoft or Amazon or Google. But for my business, it will not be so helpful. It will not suit for that one. I need that my separate server data center for my business with the cloud features. So I can go with that private cloud. It's only for my business, my company business. Right? But you have to spend a lot of cost, because you are creating that your own cloud server data center, right? Then you have to invest a lot of money. Fine. Here, hybrid cloud. What is a hybrid? So nothing. So this combination of public and private cloud is called the hybrid. Combination of public and private cloud. I am going to use some of the features from the public cloud. Some of the applications I'm going to show in the public cloud. Some of the, so my business features, some of the business features, I'm going to keep it in that my private cloud. So if I'm using both environment, private as well as public, now it's called that hybrid cloud. It depends upon that your business, what type of cloud computing you are going to use it. It depends upon that your business requirement, that investment also. So here the matter, how that investment you are going to spend it. Got it? So the three types of cloud computing. Public cloud now, anyone can create their account and they can start it. The data center, it will be maintained by that your service provider. Private cloud now, it's your private, so individual cloud. For this cloud server setups, everything you have to do it. So cost wise, you have to put a lot of money. So your business data only will be available. No one can access this data center, or no one can create an account in this cloud except your organization. It's like a on-premises only, but with a cloud feature. With the cloud features, right? Fine. These are the types. The cloud services. What are the cloud services? IaaS. 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 This is one of the cloud service. IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. What is that infrastructure as a service? Actually, in the cloud environment, we are having different services. One of the services is infrastructure as a service. Suppose if you are purchasing the cloud feature with the infrastructure as a service now, here, nothing but imagine you are purchasing one laptop without installing OS or any software. It will be blank laptop, right? Blank system, the blank storage. In that system, what you can do it, you can install whatever you need, right? You can install the OS. Suppose if you need that Microsoft OS, now Windows, you can install it. Or else if you want to go with that Linux, now the Linux OS you can install and then you can use it. After installing that your OS, actually you can install that your business softwares. Like if you want to install that your database software, and if you want to install that on front-end application development software, if you want to install that one security software, whatever you want, you can install it, everything. But everything you have to install it and then you have to use it. Because you got that one blank laptop, that laptop doesn't having anything, right? So nothing is there. No new software, no OS. So here you got that one new laptop like that in the cloud environment. You are getting that only that environment only you are purchasing. In that environment, you can install that one virtual machine. You can create that one virtual machine. In that virtual machine, you can install that your required software. In that virtual machine, you can install that your required business development softwares. Everything you have to do it. You can do it. So all the setups, the system setup, software setups, you are going to create it now. You can do it. And that type of scenario, what cloud services you have to buy now? You have to buy that one infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. The infrastructure will be there. Rest of the software systems, everything, you have to create it. So this is called IaaS, infrastructure as a service. So this is one of the service. Okay, fine. What is the next? See, I'm thinking actually, what is this one? That infrastructure service, actually they are giving only that a blank environment. I have to install everything. Actually, it is not good one for me. So I don't have that any setups, or that I don't have that any engineers for installing the softwares, anything, or that network setups to do that network setups. I don't have that any engineers. It will be helpful. Suppose if I'm getting that one system with a record software, one system with a record software. Actually, for example, I want to work that database. I want to work with the database. I'm using that one SQL Server database, that cloud SQL Server database. It will be available. If it is available now, it will be helpful for me. Directly, I can use that software because I don't know how to install the softwares. I'm a developer. I don't know that installation method. then what I can do it? It will be better, that environment, because the cloud environment is totally new for me. I don't know how to install it. I don't know how to install that. I don't know how to create the virtual machine. I don't know how to install that software in that virtual machine. What virtual machine? So I want to select it. A lot of machines are available inside. So what one I want to select it? I have no idea. So it will be very helpful for me. The development environment, within the cloud, the development feature is available now. It will be helpful for me. Yes, the development environment also available, that is called platform as a service. The platform as a service is nothing but the system will be there. In that system, your software also will be there. Already installed, existing installed one available. Existing installed one available. The platform as a service. You can purchase it and then you can start your development directly. You don't want to install anything because already all pre-required things, whatever you need to start your development, everything is already installed. So platform as a service. See, if you see that one, that our Salesforce, I don't know how many people have used Salesforce. Salesforce is a CRM, cloud-based CRM application. In the Salesforce CRM, if you want to create that your custom application, you can do it. You can create it. You can develop. So using one of the developer support, you can develop that your custom application in the Salesforce environment. That is called a platform as a service. You can do the custom development. So all the required softwares are already available. You can start and develop. So this environment is called platform as a service. I hope you can understand the difference between that infrastructure as a service and platform as a service. Fine. The next one. See, I'm expecting the cloud software I'm expecting, but I'm not expecting for the development purpose. The next scenario I'm telling you, I'm expecting the cloud service, but that I'm not expecting that any softwares for the development because I don't have any development team. I need some of the developed application for the usages. The developed application. I need the developed application. So here I need like my MS Office, the cloud environment I need. The cloud environment I need. I don't have any development team. I need that ready-made application, already developed application. I need it. I want to purchase it and then I want to use it. Yes, you can do it. The developed application available. That is called software as a service. SaaS. Yes, yes, software as a service. Software as a service. See, here you are not going to develop anything. This is also available in the cloud environment only. You are not going to install anything or you are not going to develop anything. Already developed application available in the cloud environment. Just you are going to pay and purchase it and then you are going to use it. Simple example, Office 365. Nowadays, everyone using that Office 365. The Google environment, Google Sheets, everyone we are using. Those all are that developed applications. You are not developing that application, right? You are using that application. The cloud environment, you are using that application. So those type of application are called software as a service. Already developed application available. You can pay and purchase it and then you can start to use it. So here, these three types of services are available. Based on that your business and requirement, you can go with that proper service type, either IaaS or PaaS or SaaS. Got it? So any doubt so far, the types of cloud computing or cloud services, any difficulties to understand these features?
So far we are good.
Okay. Fine. So here you can understand that differences. So IaaS it will have only that environment. IaaS it will have only that environment. The server environment setups only will be there. So PaaS now, yes, platform as a service. So PaaS now software will be there. Software will be there. So SaaS now already developed application, hosted application. So you can compare this one. Right? Fine. Now let's come to that our Azure. What is the Azure? Whatever we have discussed so far, so all are about the cloud, right? The cloud. Azure is one of the cloud. Azure is one of the cloud. This Azure, so it's a cloud computing service created by the Microsoft. Created by the Microsoft, where user can create server, storage, systems, everything, whatever you need, everything you can create, then you can using the online portal, and Microsoft will maintain the data centers or physical infrastructure. So they will take care of it. Microsoft will take care of that, all the security things, maintenance, everything, they will take care of it. So this is the Azure data center. Now, after getting all this explanation, so all these comparisons, as a businessman, I'm happy with the cloud feature. So to go with the cloud feature, I'm happy to go with the cloud feature instead of going with that on-premises, because that on-premises, it will take a lot of investment in the beginning itself. So it will be better to go with the cloud. So here I'm having the flexibility. So whatever I need, I can so purchase. So whatever I don't need, I can so actually so surrender that features. The on-premises, it is not possible. Once you purchase now, yes, whether you are using or not, you have to keep it with you. But here, not like that one. Suppose if I don't want to use that, actually I'm using 3 systems, the cloud virtual machine system. Imagine I'm using 3 systems as of now, but later after 1 month, so I feel so 2 systems enough for me. The one system actually extra for me. It's like extra charges. Actually, I'm spending more cost for the extra system. So what I'm thinking now, I'm planning to so surrender that extra one now. Yes, I can do it. Here, actually, I'm so after 6 months, again, I need that the same extra one system I need. Now, again, I can purchase it, then I can use it. The memory also I can increase and then I can reduce. So I'm happy to go the Azure feature, the cloud features. So because that one actually a lot of benefits are there, and also that the main thing is I can access from anywhere using that my Azure web portal. So here, yes, I'm deciding to go with the Azure, the cloud, Azure cloud, right? So the Microsoft Azure actually, so yes, obviously that 95% of Fortune 500 companies, they are using that Azure. They're using the Azure. Microsoft actually they are investing every year. Actually, they are investing around $1 billion for the security, because all business data are going to be there, right? It should be very high secure, right? So they are spending more cost to secure that environment. So this is the fastest growing cloud service provider and second largest market share in the cloud market. And here you can start that your Azure account as a free account. After the free account, actually in the trial period will be that only for the 30 days trial only will be there. After the 30 days, what you have to do now, you have to upgrade your subscription into the pay-as-you-go model. In the pay-as-you-go model, you have to pay the money. So based on that, your usages. So whatever you are using, based on that, your usages, you have to pay that one. So during that, your learning period, we cannot say within the 30 days we will use it, right? Even our content, actually, we are having for the 60 hours content, then at least you will take it 2 to 2.5 months, actually, if you are spending only that 1 hour per day now. Then 30 days, it's not enough. So what you can do it for the practice purpose, the two options are there. You can use that different credit cards. Actually, using the credit card, you have to create the account. Using the credit card, you have to create the account, the Azure account. So that credit card, once you created that one account using that one credit card now, the days will be counted from that creation date. So from the day, 30 days, it will be free. After the 30 days, so the resources, if you want to create it now, it will not allow to create it in the free trial version, in the free trial subscription. You have to upgrade that one into the pay-as-you-go. Suppose if you're not interested to upgrade that, no, again, you can create that new account using that another email ID and then another credit card. That is important. For that one credit card, you can create that only one account. So like that, you can create that a number of account using the different credit cards. But I don't have that any credit card with me. I'm having only one credit card only. I don't have multiple cards. So what I can do it now? Actually, so here after completing that your trial period, you can upgrade yourself into the pay-as-you-go model. The pay-as-you-go model, if you're upgrading now, here the resources, whenever you are creating now, for the resources based on the usages, the charges will be applied. The charges actually we can manage, we can control ourselves actually. So even for me, I'm using for the my pay-as-you-go model subscription only I'm using. Maximum I have spent it 2,000 rupees, the INR, 2,000 rupees only I have used actually. Maximum. I'm using for multiple batches. Same account only I'm using for the multiple batches. So what I will do it now, I will create it, I will take the session, and after completing the session, immediately I will delete all the resources. In this way, I'm following for all the batches. Even for me, again and again, I'm creating, even for me, the charges maximum I have spent it 1,976 or 78 something only. This month, actually, I got that invoice. So 840 something. This month, I got that invoice. So here, it is not going to charge anything much level. So you can use it. So if you are using properly now, so you have to create it and then you have to delete it immediately. If you're following this way properly now, the charges you can control within 500 rupees in a month. Maximum 1,000 rupees. But 1,000 rupees for you actually, so it will not it will not chargeable 1,000 rupees. So because you are going to use it only for that your practice only, you are going to use it. So that time only you are going to create it. So it will not charge much level. So within the 1,000, you can control it. Okay. And the account, you don't create, actually no need to create immediately. I will tell you actually after 5-6 classes, I'll tell you that time you can create that. After, so we started to use that ADF concept. That time you can create that your Azure account. Before that one, actually, we will see that one, the same cloud environment. We will see that one, how we can create the databases, how we can use this one. So some of the prerequisite things, actually, we will see it. For that one, we don't want to create Azure account directly. Some sandbox server available, the free one available. That free one, we can use it for learning that the prerequisite things, that understanding that SQL concept in the Azure SQL DB. For that one, free account, we can use it. I will show you. So that later, second or third session, I will show you how to create that our sandbox server. That one is the free one only. But since they are giving that server for learning purpose, now it will be available only for the 4 hours. But every 4 hours, you can create the new sandbox server, learning server. You can create every 4 hours, you can create the new server. So like that, in a day, 10 times you can create. So that one is the free only. So after completing, so that 5-6 classes, we will go with that our data factory feature. That time we can create that our the account using that your credit card. You can create it, because suppose if you are creating today itself, now the free trial days will be counted from today, unnecessarily you spend the days. So I will tell you when you have to create that one. So you can create already. So some people may be created now. We cannot do it anything. But who are not created, those people wait for some time. I'll show you. I'll tell you when we have to create that our Azure account. Okay. Fine. So here, the basic question. So whatever we have discussed so far. So try to understand the question and try to answer it. Which of the following is an example of PAAS service offering by Azure? Azure SQL database or Azure Virtual Machine? Any idea? Can you try? Which one will come under the PAAS?
It will be the virtual machine, right? It is in the public.
Platform as a service. Platform as a service. Which one?
It will be the virtual machine, right? It's a platform, right? So we have the separate platform.
Virtual machine, if it is a platform, means in that virtual machine, you have to install the software, then only you can start the development, right?
Yes, yes.
But platform as a service now, what we discussed, platform as a service now, already software features will be available. We can start to use it. Infrastructure as a service now, it's an environment. In that environment, it will not have that any virtual machine or any softwares. Everything we have to create it. Here, virtual machine now, it's a one empty machine, the new machine. Azure SQL database now, it's a installed software, SQL database software. Then which one will come under that PAAS here?
It will be Azure SQL database.
Yeah, so SQL database, because platform as a service now, already software will be there. You can start the usage. You can start the development. So here, Azure SQL database will come under the platform as a service. This is an example for the platform as a service. And if an organization does not want to let the data of that organization leave the company premises, but also want to benefit from the cloud, then what is among following is the best suited? Which one will be so suitable for this requirement? Public cloud or private cloud?
Private.
Here the private cloud, because I don't want to go with that public service. But at the same time, I need that cloud benefits. So I will go with the private cloud. I'll go with the private cloud, right? So this is about that introduction about the cloud computing concept. What is the cloud computing? Why cloud computing? So I hope so everyone so got to know that one actually. So what is the cloud features, right? So that's all for the day. The next session we will cover that one, how we can use that our Azure SQL database. So we will see that overview session about the Azure. So how we can create the Azure SQL, the normal database concepts, how we can implement all these things actually. So we will see it in that our next session. So that's all for the day.